So I made a video 2 years ago that there's no signs to tell people what the cell phone lot is when you enter Ontario at the front entrance. That sign we just passed is brand new. We put it up a few days ago. So we're at the main entrance coming in off of Archibald. And there are still no signs to tell people that there's a cell phone waiting lot. That's been blank for months. Of course, it's the daily expensive parking lot. And again, so here's a brand new sign that I want you to see. Way over there where the blue car passed is the first sign that you could ever possibly see to where the cell phone waiting lot is. Way over there, a little tiny sign, which you can't see at night, and you barely see it now. And anybody driving over here isn't going to be looking way over there. Again, blank sign over there, freeways, no sign over there to the cell phone waiting lot. Again, no curbside waiting. Brand new sign. No cell phone waiting lot sign. I can tell you where China Airlines is. There's 20 signs about China Airlines. See that blue car over there with the flashing lights on? I dropped my clients off 20 minutes ago, and this guy's been sitting there the whole time. Just sitting there. People just sitting. How do we know he doesn't have a bomb? And of course, there's no law enforcement presence, no security presence, and still no signs that there's a cell phone waiting lot. Nowhere. Nowhere near the terminals, on the drive to and from the terminals. Nothing to tell you that there's a cell phone waiting lot. So I just drove through the Delta Alaska Airlines terminal, and before that I was down here at American Southwest, which is Terminal 4, and now it's even worse crowding with people sitting waiting at the curb, as always. Let's go take another look, shall we, just for the heck of it. See if I can sneak by here. Yep, see? People just sitting there, not even in their car, just sitting. And people have to unload in the middle of the street. Again, people loading in the middle of the street. Police cars are here, but there's no law enforcement outside. Well, this is a spot better. Actually, people are loading up, except for this Land Rover. Well, they're leaving. There's people actually loading. And believe it or not, there's nobody in the limo zone for a change. Usually I always have to shoo people out. They got one spot for the limousines and all the rest are taxis. So we just left Terminal 4, now we're on Airport Drive, approaching the main entrance on Archibald. And again, there are no signs that there's a cell phone waiting lot. Here's the first sign we see. It says to terminals and international terminal. So how do you get to the cell phone waiting lot? So we're at Archibald and Airport Drive. And if you came off Archibald at the main entrance, you would turn right and you'd be going the direction that we're going to go right now. And we'll show you how to get to the cell phone waiting lot. It used to be very easy, but they have since changed the road and you can no longer make a left turn to go directly there. You have to go directly past the old terminal and then get to the lot, which isn't very well marked because they took a sign down. So here we are. So you've made your right turn, or you've come off Haven, and you're gonna go past the terminals, and there is the first little sign about the cell phone waiting lot. There's the second sign, finally, but we're way past the terminals. This used to be the entrance to the old terminal and to the cell phone waiting lot, but they've taken it away. So now you have to go way down here to Vineyard Street. Well, now you'll see, finally, a real sign to tell you to go to the cell phone waiting lot, but it's all the way down Vineyard, where you have to turn in to go to where the old terminal is. So, when you get to Vineyard, left turn. Okay, so you made your left turn, come up, stay on the left lane. Gonna go past the USO. Past the old terminals, get into the right lane, because of course there's no sign. There used to be a sign. See that big white sign that we're coming up to? It used to say, you can see in my old video, it used to say cell phone waiting lot, but now it doesn't. They painted over it. So this is where you have to come. And finally, there's a sign that says cell phone waiting lot. And like my previous video, you can see it's pretty empty. Although there are a few cars here. Some of them do have people in them, like that guy getting out. But what they are is they're Uber and Lyft. All these cars in here have Uber and Lyft signs, like that one. So there's nobody here that I can see waiting, except for the Uber and Lyft drivers who are now using the cell phone waiting lot. So that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grandpas and grandmas, aunts and uncles, is how you get to the cell phone waiting lot at Ontario International Airport. And in my humble opinion, they don't know what the heck they're doing, and they don't care about getting you to the cell phone waiting lot. Apparently, they want there to be big traffic jams and potential people getting injured and hit by parking out in the middle of the roadway at the terminals. because they're not telling you at the terminals where you can go park and wait. Apparently they want you to wait at the curb, violating all the security procedures and protocols for safety at the airports.